just sitting here thinking, whew, and how many times I tried to take better care of myself and then fell off. And then it shows. I feel very dehydrated. I noticed in my last video when I went like this how my skin looks like that. I'm like, whoa, I'm not that old. So it's not too much age as much as dehydration and not living right. Because when I live better, my skin looks better. Anyway, you can see the shadow. The biggest lesson in life right now is what you do today affects you tomorrow. So that whole how does that thing go? YOLO? No, that really doesn't apply. Because, when people want to build for their future, they have to, live right the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that to get to where they want to be. And if you want healthy, uh, youthful appearances when you get older, don't do what I've done. A lot of lessons learned, excuse the shadow. A lot of lessons to be learned. Um, for me, this is day 3 of sobriety. You know what? Sometimes you hit rock bottom. But as the saying goes, he who falls, he who falls upon the rock shall be broken. I'd rather fall upon the rock and be broken and have God build me back up than be ground to powder in my own pride. So yeah, that's what I've learned. I learned a whole lot. And trying to conform and fit in never did nothing good for me. In fact, it just made me feel lonelier, more unwanted, more unloved by people who really don't give two craps about me otherwise, just what they can get from me. Whereas in God, who was always there and always loved me, was put on a back burner for God knows what reason I would do these things because, he's never left me or forsook me or really let me down. I got people arguing with me all the time about, oh, why do you think your God's God? And personal experience, personal encounters, personal revelation. It's not always a matter of evidence. They do call it faith for a reason, but there is a relationship that you develop with God when you actually get to know Him. And above all, that is why you should choose to serve God. If you don't have a personal relationship with God, then you don't really know Him. That's all I've come to see and say. So you can't earn heaven by good works. You can't earn God by good works. That's why He came and died for us, because we're not good. We're all guilty. We've all messed up, and we all need His saving grace. And it's okay to need His saving grace, because being perfect is too big of a job for us. It really is, though. I mean, it doesn't justify our sins or tell us to keep on doing them, because in the midst of doing them, you just feel miserable. But the effectiveness of actually trying to do right puts you on the right path, the very narrow and straight path. People call you narrow-minded when you're a Christian, but that's exactly what I want to be. Not going on that broad road of destruction. That is selfish, by the way, because the people on that path will chew you up and spit you out because they're all about themselves. I'd rather be on the path where I realize I need to love others more than myself and strive to do so. Well, this is just my thoughts for the night. And excuse the appearance because I'm just making a comeback. Much love.